Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Got a Crossout video for us today, guys. Now in today's video, I'm very much looking forward to this. We're going to be creating the cheapest meta hover that I could possibly think of in all of Crossout. Basically, the idea is, if I was starting the game new tomorrow, knowing what I know, what is the first thing that I would go for when I wanted to try out a hover? And this is what I've come up with. We've got a Veyron Quantum on red hovers. Now the really nice thing about this build is that pretty much most of the components have recently either got a buff or got a new perk. So, firstly, we got the Veyrons. The Veyrons are fantastic at low power score. They're one of my favorite weapons in the game. They recently got a projectile speed buff of 30%. So now the perk of the gun just gives you a 7% extra damage on the next shot, up to a total of 3, which is really good. The Veyrons offer really good DPS at range, and they also have very good durability as well. So they're not going to get like one-shotted at this power score, which is really good. And they've got a really interesting like charging mechanic as well. The other benefit of a charging mechanic for this video, at least, is that we don't need a reload module or anything like that. You just use the guns. All you need is 2 of the weapons. You don't need any supporting modules. So we don't need to spend out on any supporting modules, and we don't need the power score of any supporting modules, which is really nice. For the cabin, we've paired it with a Quantum. Quantum is very meta at low power score, perfect for a ranged hover. All you need to do is not take damage for 3 seconds, and you get a 20% damage buff. That's perfect because it synergizes perfectly well with the ranged hover playstyle of just staying out of the fight, doing as much damage as you can from range. And the idea is by the time the enemy makes it to you, they're too hurt to finish you off. That's really good. Red hovers are also fantastic because whenever enemies are around you, you get a damage resist on the hovers themselves, which is really, really solid. And finally, we've got the Colossus. Colossus just gives us really good power, so we're nice and mobile, and it gives us extra durability on the red hovers. So Colossus is pretty much a perfect low power score, like hover engine. Now, the reason I didn't go with Hot Red and make this build even cheaper is because I wanted to do a build at 9,000 power score. I never go below 9,000 power score just because I'm a very experienced player in this game, and it doesn't really feel fair for me to go below 9,000 power score, to be honest. So that was my like bottom ceiling or floor, however you would describe it. So that was as low as I wanted to go. But this build should do incredibly well. Like I said, if I was starting the game new tomorrow, this is basically the first hover that I would go with. If you want to learn how to play hovers and Crossout, this is the perfect hover for you, in my opinion, because it is so unbelievably cheap that it just falls into the category of you have to try it, as far as I'm concerned. As with regards to the cost, at the end of this video, I will like explain how much this cost for me to quick buy, because like it was so outrageously cheap that I figured I just had to do a video. So we will jump into the usual 6 or 7 games of PvP now, guys, and I hope you all enjoy. Right, come on in, Varans. Unfused Varans, buffed Varans, I should say, as well. I gotta say, I really love running builds like this, like unfused builds in Crossout. Just because when you play Clan Wars as much as I do, you can get spoiled with all your fusions and all your power stuff. But going back to basics is really enjoyable sometimes. It's really satisfying. Sharon. Okay, guys, can we go, please? Did I lose it? I didn't. Okay. I can get. You need to. Like, I don't know why they're waiting for me. Okay. I just take shots now. Like, I'm not a hover. I shouldn't be taking shots. I mean, I am a hover. I shouldn't be taking shots. What are you? Okay. Fair enough. Team, please give me a hand. Gotta say, I like the damage. Got you. Oh, he's a Midiad. Lou, if you could land shots once in a while, that'd be great. There we go, nice. Okay, that gun wants to come off. Okay, good carb damage, very good carb damage. So yeah, since you got a quantum, very much want to stay out of the line of fire with this. Ah, good. The Sharon guy, I can shoot him back now. That was rude. Nice. That Jenny's looking a bit sketchy. Where's this guy? Ah, there he was. Alright, well that first game went pretty fantastic. Because I really like the damage of this thing. 320 a shot when you get the quantum is really good. A pretty fast reload as well, you know. It's like a nice range DPS, like a mix between both, I guess. Oh, I'll go summon. There goes something else. Oh, that's something. That's an enemy. I scared the crap out of me. Come on over. You can get up the hill. Come on over. Jesus. Just card people, I guess. I think that guy's on the bastion, actually. Okay, that guy's almost stripped. He's heated. Thank you for the heat, mate. There's a guy pretty close to me. Always pays to keep an eye on the map. Honestly, at this BR, you can just... BR. At this power score, you can just card people. It's really solid. Like I said, 320 damage a shot. Doesn't take long before people are really suffering. There goes the guns. Nice. I really like this. And that's what you do. You just sit back on a build like this and just, you know, play range hover. Nice. Really like the buff projectile speed of this gun now. Because with the old version, you had your projectile speed buff was dependent on if you landed shots. So I think you get like 10% damage and 10% projectile speed per shot you landed, up to 3 max. They just gave that 30% total to the gun, you know? And then now if you land your shots, all you get is extra damage, which is really, really nice. What the hell are you? It's a lot easier to land shots in this thing now. And obviously it'll be even easier when you get it fused. Where you at? Let's push this guy on the left. Give me a gun. Damn it. Lovely. Yeah, not bad for 250 coin unfused weapons. Where do you? Damn it. I am also surprised at how cheap the quantum is, given how like meta it is on low power score hovers. The quantum was like 300 coins or something, man. It's like dirt cheap. Well, it is a bit tricky to build with. That's why I did like the frontal cabin. Just a little easier for the design. What are we doing, lads? You gonna push? Because I'm on a, you know, as soon as I peek this, I'm gonna get massacred. Damn it. Okay, I took something off of that guy. Please, cabin. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Let's see how good this is at stripping millers, shall we? Nice. Okay, a tachi. I think that's what those are called. Interesting. Damn it. Alright, that's this guy out the way. Alright, he's stripped, lovely. Lovely also. Yeah, really, like, really solid range DPS, honestly. I can ignore that guy because he looks like he's out of movement parts. Dude, that was the worst shot ever. What are you doing? Okay. We got plenty of time. Oh, that explains it. I lost my... I was like, I'm a bit sluggish. I lost my engine. Yeah, I was pretty amazed also just how cheap these Varans were on the market. Because, like, when I look at it, I can't think of anything else that you put on a hover that's epic rarity that would be, like, as good as this for the cost. Because they are outrageously cheap, the Varans. And they offer, like, a lot of good benefits on a hover. Really good Dura, really good... I'm trying to monologue. Yeah, really good Dura, really good DPS. Pretty, like, not too hard to use by any means. Please don't bump into me, please, mate. Oh, crap. Yeah. Right, that's it. Should have shot someone else. Alright, nice. Yeah, pretty easy to strip people when you're, like, really close. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, your gun is mine. Yes, let's go. Ooh, Sharon. Okay, gotta be careful for him. Where are we looking? Where's he at? There we are. Oh, nice. Good job, team. Very good job, team. Yeah, I really do believe that this build kind of just falls into the category of it's so cheap you have to buy it just to give it a try. Because it's a perfect combination of like not too easy to use, so it's really satisfying to play, and it's just viable. It's just a really good build. Like really good design. Like the quantum, really good carbon, the gun's really good. Perfect on red hovers. Your carbon's at the front, so you're nice and tanky. Like if you wanted to learn how to play hovers for as like little coins as possible, this is basically the build for you. Okay, he lost something important. I swear, man, the DPS on this thing's fantastic. That's my missus giving me a ring, as always, when I'm recording. She's really good at that. Lewis, stop throwing. Alright, he's stripped, nice. I'll just grab him. Ooh! Oh, I didn't see him. I just pre-fired that. Don't run away. Don't be that guy. Where is he? Right, well, I need to help my missus with the shopping, so I'm just going to dead and say that he wins, but yeah, the build did really well, as you can see. Right, of course, last game it. I think we got plenty of footage now. But yeah, just to conclude, if you are interested in playing hovers or getting into playing hovers, buy this build. Like, to say it's dirt cheap is a bit of an understatement, to be honest. Like, the vast majority of the expense of this build is the hovers. You know that's a good sign. And you can just... Oh wait, that's a comet. I should shoot that guy's guns. Yeah, you can just carve people for the most part, to be honest. If they're medium distance, doesn't really matter. Oh, nice, he's stripped. We damaged that gun quite a bit. Everyone's dead. That was a very quick game. Nope, nope, don't sing that song. Oh, hey mate, how's things? Squall, okay. That explains why he's nowhere near the fight. Oh, wait. That's unfortunate for you. Can you... Thank you. Nice. Right, that is it for the Veyron Quantum Hover. As you guys can see from the gameplay, this thing does incredibly well, even when it's completely unfused. And this entire build cost me, to quick buy, bear in mind, not a slow buy, so you can get it even cheaper. It cost me just over 4,800 coins to buy the entire thing. Now, bear in mind, 4,800 coins, over 3,000 of those coins was just on the hovers themselves. So the rest of the components of the build cost me like 1,500. It's just so unbelievably cheap that honestly, if you're looking to get into have a gameplay in Crossout, which is one of the best parts of Crossout in my opinion, I would very much go with something like this build just because it's really fun to play and it's really satisfying and it's really, really cheap. So I can't think of anything better to learn hovers on personally. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you for tomorrow's.